Is this shifting in this? Both okay. So both these two are going to be what gives you your space, right? Right. You got a little shift here. You got a little shift there.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Puzzle Timers? Make sure you like, subscribe, click that bell for notifications. All right, episode 83. Tyler and Tony, we're doing puzzles.
Yeah, we are. So first off, let's get our draw out of the way.
All right.
We did our draw last week for, what did we do? Cast Love, right? And this week we are doing for episode 82. So you're going to go to that one, you're going to like it, you're going to comment. You may enter to win this snazzy Puzzle Master shirt. We have a variety of sizes, so we will get your size. And we have a mystery puzzle with it. So yeah, nothing beyond that. Go to episode 82, like, comment, subscribe, and you'll be entered to win. Cool. Be creative with your comments too. I mean, we went over that last week.
We just pick the funniest comment. That's how it goes.
It's kind of a variety. We just do different things. But if you have a good comment and it's witty and we like it, chances are better that you're going to win.
You betcha. Drop a joke in there maybe?
Yeah. Today, we are talking about Pelican. Now, anything Pelican you guys like, definitely first go to Puzzle Guy. He is the Pelican expert. Watch his stuff. He's shown a bit of video on some of the stuff we've done. I don't believe he's done solutions to either of these though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no solutions from him yet on these. But I really like both these puzzles today. These are two of my favorites from the shipment we got, and I think we have like 6 or 7 different Pelican puzzles that came in. These are my two favorite from it. I just love these. So which one do you want to do first?
I want to do this one.
Okay, Dozer. Yeah, this is from Stefan Baumiger. Inside here, there is a little bulldozer.
Okay, so also, do you see the magnets on this thing?
What? There's magnets?
So you see under that lip there? Can you see it?
I can see, yeah, right under.
Yeah, right under there.
Can we show it on camera, do you think?
Maybe sort of in like this corner here. Little magnet.
Yeah.
Also, can you see that pin in there? You see it?
See, now that I know is part of the dope bulldozer.
That's part
there
of the bulldozer.
There is a brass pin right down there. You can kind of just barely see it down there.
The edge, yeah.
Yeah, you can see it. We'll put a picture. So in the corner here, we'll have a picture for you guys of the dozer itself, so you can see what it looks like. Because we wanted to take one apart, but
There's
it's just
full like a Hot Wheels bulldozer in this thing.
It's a wood thing that they made, and it's got brass. It's got brass stack or something on it, like a chimney.
Okay.
That's what you're seeing there, is the brass chimney part on it, or the exhaust, I guess. So this puzzle is a level 8 on the Puzzle Master difficulty rating scale, which runs from 5 to 10, as most of you know. But Pelican gives it says it's 49 moves to solve it. Now, the interesting thing about this is 49 total moves. The moves are 26, decimal 2, decimal 1, decimal 1, decimal 11, and then decimal 2. Now, this puzzle has a ton of different wood used in it. There is cherry and bubingo, and I think that is the outside too. I believe that is them. It also is American walnut, it is maple, and then there's brass, which is those 2 stacks. How many pieces are in this?
Looks like,
because it'd be 4 here, 4 here, and 4 here, right? 12 plus the dozer, so 13. 13 pieces would be my guess. So it does look that way. But yeah, say dozer.
I'm okay with pulling burr puzzles apart and putting them back together.
They're often
it's not for me.
Way harder to put together. So, for you, right in the corner there. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Next, oh, we're gonna need some room for this
I
one,
was
maybe.
thinking that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Next, we're gonna go on to one of my favorite new designers. Yeah, pull yours out. Pull it out here. This is from Alexander Magiarix. He's the designer of this puzzle. Again,
Put
it's
all my pieces together.
that's a cool. Okay, I like what you just
They
did
all
there.
sort of like.
That's a really neat, like, interlocking thing. Okay,
All right, this is it.
this is called Bugs. Love the name too, Bugs. Great name. So it's a level 7. It's from Pelican, like I said. Alexander Magiarix is the designer, and Alexander has been one of my favorite designers recently. He designed Peppercaster, which is that like triangle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a
Very cool.
beautiful puzzle. So he has some really great stuff, and this is really creative. So this comes in 2 different types of wood. So there's a frame there. Yours is pink oak. Mine is the dark oak. So, and they both, yeah, they have that magnetic piece here. There's magnets. You can see them on the backs here of the magnets. And then it's just this like plexiglass that like slides in. There, and it clips in. I really like that. Another cool feature on this one, the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it you
Hang it on your wall.
can hang it. It's a picture frame. Yeah, so let's just try solve
You
it.
just have to fit these in here.
You do. It's a level 7. It said you need to think outside the box kind of thing on this. These are yours.
Is that quite literally like outside of the box?
I don't know. You got to fit them into the frame. So I'm going to guess though that like, do you think that they would go in some sort of like weird orientation like that where like they hit the corners and it doesn't, I don't know. What about this? What if you did something where, yeah, maybe not. I think we just need to call it on this one. We're not going to get it.
Ah!
Bugs, it has us stumped. I mean, it's a level 7, so I feel like we could have solved it maybe.
It's within our
But-
wheelhouse.
Yeah, we'll leave it here. We'll leave it here for now. Bugs right there. So, Pelican. Pelican, that's the 2 pelicans. There's gonna be more pelicans coming because we have probably at least 3 or 4 more.
Mhm.
But these are 2 of our favorites from that recent shipment from Pelican. Let's get into the online buzz. Okay, so guys, we talked about the recent toys, the retro Kumiki car that they're kickstarting. And I don't think we talked about it on the first video, but there is a discount that you guys can get on the initial price. So initially it is selling for 35 euros. I believe you can get it for 25 euros. And I believe today is the last day that you can get that special, that 10 euro discount. So definitely go to the Kickstarter, check that out.
By the time this drops, that discount will be done.
No, when we,
till the end.
yeah, I've got it planned out, Tony. I've got it planned out. So when this video drops, that's your last day to get the Kumiki card for a 10 euro discount. So do that. We'll have the link in the description. Next, I went to Rob's puzzle page. Now, Rob's puzzle page is one of many blogs out there for puzzles, and Rob, actually on the side of his page is Rob Stegman, I believe is the guy.
Okay.
On the left-hand side of his page, he has a whole bunch of links to other blogs. So you can check them out there. In this article I was reading on his blog, he talked about puzzle classifications. And so he has a whole list of his different puzzle classifications. He has 16 different classifications. And in the one, I clicked into tanglement puzzles. Now, tanglement puzzles, also known as disentanglement puzzles, kind of come in different varieties. One we have is handcuffs. And so essentially it's where you're pulling a ring or something off of a frame. And there's a way better description if you guys want to read it. This is called the Big Tease. This is a rope tanglement puzzle or disentanglement puzzle. We're trying to take the ring off. And so a lot of our wire line and then some of this stuff is disentanglement or tanglement puzzles. So that is one of the classifications. Go on to Rob's page and there is a ton more. He had, like I said, 16 different classifications. He had 3 or 4 other lists of different puzzle classifications from other people. Jerry Slocum, I think, was one of them. And there's 2 other ones I didn't recognize, 2 or 3 other ones I didn't recognize.
Talking about like classification, just like
sequential discovery, Burr, yeah, it has like descriptions of all that. So if you guys want to know a little bit more about how to talk about puzzles, go to robspuzzlepage.com and find out more.
It's like a word bank.
Yeah, essentially. It's a blog, so there's lots of blogs out there. You can check them out. Another blog I went to is Jerry Lou. He has Jerry's Mechanical Puzzle page and Brain Sorry, it's longer. Jerry's Mechanical Puzzle and Brain Teaser Collection. So, in this one, so Jerry Lou is, you'll recognize his name. He is the designer of Lattice and Dirty Dozen. We kickstarted those a while back. They are still available on our website. And Jerry Lou is from Singapore, and he just has a blog about all different stuff. He talks, and one specifically that caught my eye was Open Lock by Gary Foshi. He talks about it. Now, Open Lock is a really unique lock. It is literally like an aluminum frame. And there's a lock shocker that comes up. There's nothing, like the middle is clear. You can literally see everything inside. There's a lot. There's a
glass?
No, there's like nothing. It's open. And then there's inside. There's a screw that comes across and a screw that comes down. And then there's like a little hex for a hex key.
Okay.
And you can see everything. You can see everything inside the puzzle. There's nothing like. Initially, it looks like there's nothing hidden. He kind of hints that there's something hidden in there. And then you get this long Allen key with like a square. A bar on the end, and you can use it. It's a tool. So it's a sequential discovery puzzle lock. Jerry Lou does a good description on it. You can read more about it. I thought it was really cool. I haven't seen much stuff from Gary Foshi, but I've heard his name lots, and he is one of the like puzzle guys out there that does some really cool designs. But I don't think he's made a lot of like stuff available everywhere. He kind of just does like small runs of stuff. So Open Lock, really cool. Check it out. There's a bit of a story behind it too, and how Jerry Lou got it. So go to his website or webpage, Jerry's Mechanical Puzzle and Brain Teaser Collection. We'll have a link down in the description for you. Now, last but not least, Ross DM. Now, we have not seen much from Ross. This is Ross McGredden from the UK, and he is the Hanayama expert. If you guys want to know anything Hanayama, he has literally done the full Hanayama cast collection, solutions and everything.
Which is like 80 puzzles.
It's a lot. And I believe...
You think he's got the discounted stuff? Because there's got to be... If he's got everything, that's over 100.
I don't know if it's the main like cast line.
Oh, yeah.
And he has like all like the aquatic stuff that's been like discontinued and some of that. Yeah, so really good stuff. I like his page, his channel. If you want anything Hanayama, he is the place to go. He doesn't do anything else. He just literally does Hanayama. Nothing else. But he does shoot solutions for us and stuff. So you'll see him on our channel here. But I watched one of his solutions to the Cast QB. Now, do you remember what Cast QB is?
QB was the square one with the
orange slice?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a square with holes on each side.
I spent so much time on that one.
It's a fun one. It has a beautiful movement because it's like this. Yeah, literally take an orange slice and it's like you're sliding it through and it rotates in and out. It's a beautiful movement. There's like notches around it, around each of the openings, and the orange kind of slides into those. And on the orange is what looks like a little mouth or like almost like a hat. It looks like to me.
Actually, the Pizza Hut hat. That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like. It looks like the Pizza Hut hat. Absolutely. He shows the solution. It's a wonderful solution.
Oh yeah.
Definitely watch it. But also he said something interesting, that most people probably have this puzzle, but they probably don't have it in the original orientation. He said because of the movement on it, you can like slide it all over. And there's like he explains how to orientate it so you have it back to the starting position, the originally intended position, because it's hard to figure that out. And then the solution is just wonderful. Have you watched it before?
Dude, I played with that one for like hours. This was me on a plane trip trying to figure that one out.
Essentially what it comes down to now, like, don't listen if you don't want to know the solution, but essentially it comes down to this. He has the Pizza Hut hat facing this way at the start. Okay. He points out that there's a wider space in one of the openings, and that Pizza Hut hat, you just literally got to position it so it comes through that hat.
Yeah.
And each time you move it out, it changes the orientation. So you have to literally move it through the whole puzzle multiple times and then change the orientation of the hat so it comes out that hole. Yeah. And that's literally all you're doing. But it's really cool. He walks you through it. And there is a real art form to doing a solution. Now, most of you probably haven't sat down and said, hey, how can I shoot a solution to a puzzle? I've done that, and it's like, it's hard. And Ross makes it look easy, and he does a really good job of it. So it is hard to shoot a solution that other people can understand, because how does he how do you like on this puzzle? How do you explain which hole you're going out of? I mean, you can see it, but he's got to like verbally tell you. So he labels each of the sides as like, I'm going to refer to it this way and this way, and like it's hard. It's a real art form, and I really appreciate watching this video, seeing how he did his solution. So go check it out and watch Ross's videos, man. He has just everything Hanayama. So cool. Yeah, that's today's episode. You can definitely
make sure you like and subscribe. Right up there, down here.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, puzzlemaster.ca.
Yeah.
Comment on our last video, leave a joke. You might win a t-shirt and a mystery puzzle.
Yeah, episode 82. That's all we got for you guys today. Thanks guys for watching. We appreciate your viewership. And also, real quick note, we're getting a shirt sent to us from What Did I Get Myself Into?
Oh, sick.
Yeah, he emailed us and said he is sending shirts for us and just appreciates us mentioning him on our channel. And so keep an eye out for that, guys. It's coming from the States up here to Canada, and we'll hopefully have those shirts soon. So,
yeah, you can go check out his YouTube as well.
Yeah, go into What Did I Get Myself Into. He has some great stuff. He shoots stuff with his daughter. He gets all the cool puzzles, man. And the guy like has a collection behind him that like, I don't know, it's huge. So it's cool. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great week. See you later.